Okay, all right. Chayo, chayo. Okay, this is still, but it's not still. This one is April 09. Okay, this paper is April 09. Okay, let's start. X minus 1 over 3 plus x. Then we bring 2 over x plus 1 to the left hand side. So we are left with 0 at the right hand side. Now we try to make a common denominator. So for this part, x minus 1, okay, we simply multiply it with x plus 1. So for our x, you need to multiply it with 3 and multiply it with x plus 1 as well. And lastly, for this, we only need to multiply our 2 with 3, and then you're gonna have your common denominator as 3x plus 1. Okay, they are all equal to more than 0. Okay, now we try to solve this equation first. So you will get x squared plus x minus x minus 1 plus 3x squared plus 3x minus 6. 3x plus 3. Okay, let me reduce the thickness here. So after that, we look for something that we can get rid of. Okay, this x can be removed. So the rest, we just proceed. X squared plus 3x squared goes to 4x squared. And then plus 3x minus 7 over 3x plus 3 bigger than 0. So after that, you simply factorize this equation here. Okay, you factorize it into something like that. I continue up here. Okay, 4x plus 7, then x minus 1 over 3x plus 3 bigger than 0. For x squared minus 4x plus 7x minus 7. Okay. Now we can list down all the critical values. Okay, critical values. So we start off with our first equation here. Okay. Okay, let's change the color. Okay. Okay, 4x plus 7 equal to 0. So our x will be negative 7 over 4. 7 over 4. Aduh. Okay, equal to negative 7 over 4. So our second equation will be x minus 1 equal to 0. So x is 1. And lastly, 3x plus 3 equal to 0. X equal to negative 1. Now we can proceed with our number line. Okay, number line. Then we put all our critical values inside. So after 7.4, you are gonna have negative 1. Oops, okay. And then Lastly, 1. The highest value in this critical values is 1. Okay. Now we focus on the first critical value. It is negative 7 over 4. If we substitute it in, you will get 0, right? Okay, you will get 0 here. 0 multiply with anything here divided by anything here, you will get 0. But since we do not want to include our 0 value, so we do not include 7 over 4. Draw white circle. And oh, okay. Let me erase the right thing here. Oh, no, I don't want to erase that. Too big. Okay, yeah. Aduh, susah nah aja. Okay. Alright. So anything higher than 7.4. Now, we need to look at this question. Just look at this. Don't look elsewhere. Okay. Let's say negative 6 over 4. It will result in positive value. Okay. Let's say you substitute 0. It will equal to 7. Then you can conclude that anything higher than this value will result in positive. Okay. In all these partition. Okay, you can make an invisible partition here. It's not invisible, okay, by any means. Let me undo that. Oops. Okay, anything here will be positive, but this one you can separate them like this. Okay, it's easier for you to see it. Okay. And anything lower than negative 7 over 4 will become negative. Okay, now let's look at our second critical value. Okay, 1. Okay, we look at this 1. Okay, if we substitute 1 in this equation, okay, if we substitute 1, it will become 0. Okay, this becomes 0. Anything multiplied with 0 here will become 0 as well. We don't want that to happen, so we did not include that one. Okay, now, okay. Now, we concentrate on this equation. X minus 1. Anything higher than 1 will result in positive. Anything lower than 1 will result in negative. So anything higher, positive. Anything lower, negative, negative, negative. Okay. Now, you look at your last critical value, negative 1, our final negative critical value. Okay, if you substitute negative 1 into this, it will turn your denominator into 0. We don't want that to happen. That is math error. Avoid that. So, we are not including negative 1. Okay, and then focus on this equation now. Anything higher than negative 1, let's say 0. 0 multiplied with 3, 0 plus 3, positive. So anything higher than that will result in positive as well. So you will get positive here, positive here. Anything below negative 1, let's say negative 2, will result in negative value all the way to negative infinity. Now, highlight. Okay, why so thick? Okay. Negative, negative, positive. Positive, negative, negative. Positive, negative, negative. Negative, negative, positive. Positive, negative, negative. Negative, positive, negative. positive, 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 positive. Okay, easy. So we look back at this equation here. What we want is anything more than 0. So you are just grabbing these ranges at this range of values. So your final answer will be from negative 7/4 to negative 1. Oh, we don't include that value. We don't include that value. You 1 until infinity. Done. Done.